セクション1、重要な、些細な。
Vital.
非常に重要な、不可欠の、生命の。
Vital.
Foreign workers have come to play a vital role in Japan's economy.
Vitality.
生命力、活力。
Vitality. Vivid.
生き生きとした、鮮やかな。
Vivid.
I still have a vivid memory of the day when I first met my husband.
Revive.
を生き返らせる、生き返る。
Revive.
Cloning technology will make it possible to revive extinct species.
Revival.
生き返り、蘇生。
Revival. Essential.
重要な、必要不可欠な、本質的な。
Essential.
Did you understand the essential theme of the novel?
Essentially.
本質的に。
Essentially. Essence.
本質。
Essence.
The pursuit of truth is the essence of science.
Indispensable.
重要な、必要不可欠な。
Indispensable.
The secretary had become indispensable to the company.
Dispense with.
なしで済ます。
Dispense with.
Let's dispense with formalities and get right down to business.
Crucial.
決定的な、極めて重要な。
Crucial.
Everyone held their breath at a crucial moment in the negotiations.
Significance.
重要性。
Significance.
Travel is of great significance in that it broadens your mind.
Signify.
を意味する。
Signify.
Wealth does not necessarily signify happiness.
Significant.
重要な、かなりの。
Significant.
The internet has become the most significant information resource.
Significantly.
かなり。
Significantly. Consequence.
結果、重要さ。
Consequence.
A matter of consequence.
Consequently.
その結果、従って。
Consequently.
I forgot to take out the trash. Consequently, my apartment smelled awful.
Matter.
事柄、問題、重要である。
Matter.
What really matters is not what you read, but how you read it.
Count.
を数える、重要である。
Count.
The only thing that counts is the result, not the process.
Make a difference.
重要である、影響を及ぼす。
Make a difference.
Money makes a difference in politics.
Trivial.
些細な、ありふれた。
Trivial.
A trivial detail.
Triviality.
些細なこと、くだらないこと。
Triviality.
Arguing over trivialities does not help a relationship.
Trifle.
些細なこと、くだらないこと。
Trifle.
Get rid of all the trifles that fill up your mind.
Common.
共通の、よくある、一般的な、ありふれた。
Common.
The sisters look totally different, but actually they have a lot of things in common.
Commonplace.
ありふれた、平凡な。
Commonplace.
That is a commonplace expression, so think of something more original.
Ordinary.
普通の、通常の、ありふれた。
Ordinary.
I don't want to wear something ordinary to my date.
Extraordinary.
並外れた、特別の。
Extraordinary.
You have an extraordinary talent, so use it.
Extraordinarily.
並外れて、非常に。
Extraordinarily. Familiar.
よく知られた、精通している。
Familiar.
This place is familiar to me. I'm familiar with this place.
Familiarity.
精通
Familiarity. Emphasize.
を強調する。
Emphasize.
The coach emphasized the importance of the next game.
Emphasis.
強調、重視。
Emphasis.
The company put an emphasis on the quality of their products.
Emphatic.
強調された。
Emphatic. Stress.
を強調する。ストレス、重点、強調。
Stress.
The politician placed stress on education and childcare.
neglect,
を怠る、軽視する。
neglect,
The mother was indulged in her hobby and neglected housework.
negligence,
無視、怠慢。
negligence, negligible,
無視しうる、つまらない。
negligible, ignore,
を無視する、知らないふりをする。
ignore,
I ignored the incoming phone calls since I wanted to be alone.
ignorant,
無知の、知らない。
ignorant,
I was ignorant of recent trends in fashion, but I tried to keep up with the subject.
ignorance,
無知、
ignorance,
Ignorance is bliss.
imminent,
著名な。
imminent,
An eminent scientist.
prominent,
目立った、有名な。
prominent,
The most prominent feature of his face is his hooked nose.
prominence,
目立つこと、卓越。
prominence, primary,
第一の、主要な。
primary,
The mother's primary concern was the safety of her child.
primarily,
第一に、
primarily, prime,
最高の、主要な。
prime, tiny,
ちっぽけな。
tiny,
Tiny pieces of glass were found scattered at the scene of the accident.
slight,
わずかな、取るに足らない。
slight,
A slight misunderstanding can ruin a relationship.
slightly,
わずかに。
slightly,
This year's sales are slightly higher than last year's.
セクション2、特徴、明確さ、点。
Character.
性格、人格、特徴、登場人物、文字。
Character.
Our school puts emphasis on character building to nurture future leaders.
Characterize.
を特徴づける。
Characterize. Characteristic.
特徴、特徴的な。
Characteristic.
One major characteristic of the Japanese car is its compact size.
Feature.
特徴、顔立ちを特集する、呼び物にする。
Feature.
A notable feature of this word book is the abundant illustrations.
Trait.
特徴、特質。
Trait.
Diligence is said to be a trait commonly found in Japanese people.
Typical.
典型的な、らしい。
Typical.
It is typical of my father to forget the names of his children.
Typically.
典型的に、一般的に。
Typically. Unique.
特有の、独自の、唯一の。
Unique.
Language is unique to human beings.
Peculiar.
特有の、風変わりな。
Peculiar.
I knew he was a foreigner because he ate in a peculiar manner.
Peculiarity.
特性、風変わりな点。
Peculiarity. Particular.
特定の、特別の。
Particular. Particularly.
特に、
Particularly. In particular.
特に。
In particular. General.
全般的な、一般的な。
General. Generally.
全般的に、一般的に。
Generally. Generalize.
を一般化する。
Generalize. Generalization.
一般化。
Generalization. In general.
全般的に、一般的に。
In general.
This book is not written for particular groups of people, but for the general public.
Specify.
を指定する。
Specify.
The recipe doesn't specify which type of butter to be used.
Specific.
具体的な、特定の。
Specific.
I'm not sure I get your point. Can you be more specific?
Distinguish.
を区別する、見分ける、区別する。
Distinguish.
I'm easily able to distinguish ripe fruit from unripe fruit.
Distinct.
明確な、はっきりした、異なる。
Distinct.
The puppy stood out because of the distinct pattern on its back.
Distinctive.
独特の。
Distinctive.
The most distinctive feature of his art is its color.
Distinction.
区別、識別、
Distinction.
The distinction between right and wrong.
Define.
を定義する、明確にする。
Define.
I cannot define the word exactly, but I know its meaning in my head.
Definite.
明確な、
Definite.
You must give me a definite answer so that we can start planning our trip.
Definition.
定義、
Definition.
The definition of a word.
Definitely.
絶対に、
Definitely.
Definitely yes.
Indefinite.
不明確な、
Indefinite. Vague.
曖昧な、漠然とした。
Vague.
I only have a vague idea of what is going on.
Vaguely.
漠然と、
Vaguely. Obscure.
不明瞭な、ぼやけた、世に知られていない。
Obscure.
Driving in the fog is dangerous since everything is obscure.
Ambiguous.
曖昧な、どちらとも取れる。
Ambiguous.
Because he used ambiguous words, she did not know if his answer was yes or no.
Ambiguity.
曖昧さ、両義性。
Ambiguity. Obvious.
明白な、
Obvious.
Everyone noticed the obvious signs that John liked Catherine.
Obviously.
明らかに、言うまでもなく。
Obviously. Evident.
明白な、
Evident.
His guilt was evident in the way he looked at the victim's family.
Evidently.
明らかに、
Evidently. Evidence.
証拠。
Evidence.
There is scientific evidence that the ancestors of elephants once lived in the sea.
Apparent.
見たところの、明白な。
Apparent.
For no apparent reason.
Apparently.
見たところは、
Apparently.
Apparently, no one was hurt in the accident.
Respect.
尊敬、尊重、天、自公を尊敬する、尊重する。
Respect.
He resembles his father in many respects.
Respectful.
礼儀正しい、
Respectful.
Respectful behavior.
Respectable.
ちゃんとした。
Respectable.
The father emphasized to his son that he needed to get a respectable job for the family's sake.
Respective.
それぞれの、おのおのの。
Respective.
The tourists went to their respective rooms to get some rest.
Respectively.
それぞれ。
Respectively.
Tom and Mary got an A and a C on the exam, respectively.
Aspect.
側面、様相、点。
Aspect.
The twins are alike in every aspect.
Detail.
詳細。
Detail.
The documentary is in every detail based on facts.
Precise.
正確な。
Precise.
We need more precise information.
Precisely.
正確に。
Precisely. Precision.
正確さ。
Precision. Accurate.
正確な。
Accurate.
An accurate calculation.
Accuracy.
正確さ。
Accuracy.
The GPS can pinpoint your location with an accuracy of millimeters.